I'm Dorothy Fraser of goldenradiancenow.com, and this is your prediction for May. May is about really opening to the compassion that is pouring onto the planet on the 18th of May, the full moon. The full moon in May is always called the Weizak moon, and it's when the spiritual hierarchy that helps support us throughout our earth journey open up portals of light through the moon around the whole planet to bring us into a higher state of mental compassion, loving thoughts, kind thoughts, generous thoughts, blessing thoughts, and a state of emotional compassion, generosity, goodwill, love, kindness, more kindness, and more kindness, and more kindness, and more kindness, and a state of spiritual union. There's my beautiful cat Ruby there, and she's come in because she wants to also lend her support to May, helping you to understand that with this ginormous portal opening for you and for the planet, it's a great opportunity for you to come into a deeper, deeper, deeper spiritual union throughout May, setting yourself up for, if you would dedicate the next 18 days, from the 1st of May right through to the 18th of May, of doing yoga, meditation, more meditation. Meditate every day, one deep, slow breath, 5 minutes of meditation, an hour of meditation, whatever you can dedicate some time to. If you're busy with children and they leave you alone for a second to go to the bathroom, just do a deep, slow breath. Any opportunity, or while you're washing the dishes, deep, slow breathing as they're hanging off you. Have your children meditate with you, deep, slow breathing. It will prepare you to be an open and more open channel and more open channel for the energy of compassion to pour through you so that you walk on the planet with more grace and more kindness and more generosity. Yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong, anything that brings you into a state of centeredness. If you would practice that for the next 18 days to set your platform for the rest of the year, for the next 12 months or next 10 to 1,000 years, so that you're opening more and more and more to the new frequencies that are pouring in and going to pour in and pour in and pour in through that Weizak full moon in May. It will bring more calm, so your interactions with others, your mental projection of kindness and goodwill will soften everyone's projection around you. Your projection of emotional well-being and love and kindness and more kindness will also soften the outer responses to you. And then your spiritual union with your greatness, the great divine being of compassion you are, will transform and transmute so much turbulence within your own personal reality, if it's there, within your community, within your relationships, within your family, within the whole planet. And for the beautiful animals, the more you open to compassion, it really, really brings such balance and such harmony to the animal kingdom. These beautiful beings who are here to love us and help us to be kind, to help us to be loving, to help us to witness the grace that they bring. They're extraordinary beings. They bring such goodness into our lives when we honor and respect them, when we honor and respect ourselves. So May is really about coming into that Buddha consciousness and the Christ consciousness within you. Because the Weizak moon, as it hits the earth, it activates all the earth grids around the planet, opens up your crown chakra, your third eye, your expression of compassion, your heart to be a field of compassion, your empowerment in compassion, and you walking on this sacred earth. Compassion for self, compassion for all life, compassion for every animal, every blade of grass. In the Buddhist clouds waters, in the Buddhist teachings, they say that the highest level of compassion is merciful compassion. And that is to love and have kindness and compassion to people that your culture may consider to be your enemy. or anyone you've had distortion with. So you're pouring goodness to loved ones, to friends, and you're pouring goodness to the people, to strangers, goodness to every culture on the planet and to the whole of humanity. That's the high Buddhist teaching. When the Wesak moon is activated, Buddha touches the earth. It's the celebration in the Buddhist communities, they call it Vesak, and it's when enlightenment, the birth of Buddha, the enlightenment of Buddha is celebrated, and the releasing of Buddha into the high realms. So it's a very powerful, powerful time. It's also through the spiritual hierarchy, the activation of the Christ within you. So please, please, please spend this month working on your spiritual connection, your deep union with your own giant self. So does Creator have permission to really strengthen your ability to understand, accept and know compassion from the Buddha mind, from the Christ mind? Big fat yes if you'd like that. And that you really feel what it feels like to live your life as that true compassionate soul from the Buddha mind and the Christ mind. So it's pure, high, high, high energy. And that you know and understand what it feels like to be a deep, profound meditator of compassion, of yoga, tai chi, qigong, any of those wonderful practices. Yes, if you'd like that downloaded as well. And that you know what it feels like to have true compassion for yourself. That's a very beautiful gift to give yourself in May. True compassion for all life in the beautiful animal kingdom. So know that through May, as the light feels that all of us become deeper, everything around us has more harmony. Any turbulence that comes up, just pour oceans of compassion onto it, and more oceans of compassion, softening, more softness within and around and through you. And then know on a world stage that this is going to bring more peace around the planet and more support and more nurturance. So no matter what the external world is doing, pour flames and oceans and waterfalls of compassion onto it as the great, great master of light that you truly are. You're a giant of light. You're a giant of light. Pour that compassion and then link in, if Creator could align you to linking in with the Wesak moon and the Buddha mind and the Christ mind. Buddha heart, Christ heart. So that as you're outpouring, they're with you, outpouring with you. Bathing the whole planet, the whole of humanity in waterfalls and oceans of compassion. You have a beautiful, beautiful month in your state of compassion. Glory life. God bless. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, spiritual hierarchy. Thank you, Christ.